watching Local 6, home of clickorlando.com. Local 6 News starts now.
So you finally got a diagnosis, and it's not good news. You're anxious, confused, and need some answers. Maybe a second opinion will help. There's an opening in 8 weeks.
It's a scary thought when you or your child needs surgery or risky medication.
Most people do want a second opinion, but appointments can be hard to get, and sometimes the best doctor is nowhere near home. Local 6's Calorama shows us some high-tech house calls are now an option.
It's a second opinion from the most respected doctors around the world, but you actually don't have to go to them. You actually don't even have to leave your own house. You could do it all from your own computer.
We all know finding a specialist, getting an appointment, and getting to the doctor's office can be a hassle.
There's an opening in 8 weeks, so you wait. Fill out paperwork, wait some more, only to find that the doctor isn't up to date on the latest treatments or needs to refer you again.
And what if the best doctor for you is thousands of miles away? Well, that sums up Jenya's story.
She does everything right. However, I guess genetically she does have some health conditions, some health concerns.
When a surgeon recently told Jenya her mother would need shoulder surgery, she immediately wanted a second opinion. She turned to a new website based in South Florida called secondopinions.com. It was started by a former radiologist, Dr. Mike Utes.
For patients, obviously, the huge advantages are, prevention of medical errors, prevention of unnecessary procedures or surgeries, and for the whole healthcare system, the main advantage is obviously to decrease healthcare costs, which are out of control.
There are actually a lot of online options out there to put you in touch with the best specialists without ever leaving your house. Websites like the Cleveland Clinic, the world-renowned Massachusetts General Hospital. Johns Hopkins Medicine allow patients to upload x-rays and MRI images and reports, all to get answers over email. Doctors suggest you ask every question you could think of via email, even asking whether doctors have all the information they need to make a proper second opinion. Most important, ask who to call if you have more follow-up questions. Jenya was able to find out online the mass on her mother's liver was all clear.
We were reassured, and here we go, without any biopsies necessary, any procedures, or any sleepless nights, and completely with peace of mind.
Remember to consider the cost, because insurance often won't pay for online consulting services. For example, the Cleveland Clinic charges $500 for a second opinion, and if a pathologist is needed, which is usually the case in growths, well, that's an extra $180. Back to you.
Now, those costs are higher than a standard copay. It's important to remember how crucial a second opinion can be. Medical errors in the U.S. cost nearly $20 billion a year. If you're looking for a second opinion, we've listed all e-opinion sites on clickorlando.com. Click on the Seen on 6 button on the top of the homepage and look under Tuesday's stories.
If I need an opinion, I like to talk to somebody face-to-face. I'm not sure about the e-opinion thing. That's my opinion.
Yes, except for when you need specialists that aren't here in town. Sometimes you do have to send your x-rays someplace else. Or
if you're in a more rural area. But here in Orlando, we have great medical care.
That is true. That is true.